Well, hi there folks. Well, we're up here again, glorious sunny day again. We've had several weeks of sunshine lately. Not a soul here, which is what I like. So what's the plan today then, Bob? This is my Ranger 1600. Pushers can be difficult to hand launch. I've flown it once before, but at the time I used the trim switch to give it some up elevator. Well, I'm getting brave. I'm going to give it a go with auto launch on this, which should take out the worry of it ploughing into the deck because it's a pusher. So wish me luck. Right, well, the all important thing here is the sequence, which is why I've got it written on my hand. First thing, put it in a non-navigational mode. So I put it in horizon, then it's switch on auto launch, then after that it's arm, and then it is raise throttle to 75-80% or whatever, and if you're lucky idle should start. That's the problem I've been having, idle didn't start. And then it's a question of throw. I have checked, I've got 20 satellites on the Speedybee receiver, so that should be enough. A little bit gusty. What wind there is coming from this direction. Let's hope it's going to work for me. Horizon mode is on, auto launch is on. Arm, raise throttle, and idle has started. I'm going to give it a really good throw. It dipped a bit there. I think it needs full throttle for launch, but it certainly worked better than when I've tried to hand launch it. That's horizon mode. If I let go of the sticks, it will self-level, which is pretty good, isn't it? Let me get some height and I'll just test loiter on it again. Loiter. Quite a sharp turn there. I'm always wary of the trees there. I've been in there a few times. It's the drawback with this. That's the drawback with this site. Now I'm going to take it out of loiter, take it over there and do return to home. And there it is. It's coming back. So all in all, now I'm going to take it out of that mode. Keep away from the trees. And come in and see if I can do a better landing than I usually do. And everyone always says to me, keep the power on. Definitely keep the power on. Not bad. Didn't get it on quite on the runway. Well, I have actually. That's a bit of the runway that's overgrown now. So I think all in all, we call that a success. Does need more throttle for that initial throw in INAV settings, but everything worked there as it should do. Idle throttle came on, and it worked. What more can you want? Right, so I had to go at a second flight, but this time with my Caddx Ascent Lite VTX on, and clearly do need more power. Full throttle for that first throw because it went in the deck as just here. Second throw, I still managed to catch it. It does need, this is quite a heavy model, it does need full throttle on that initial throw. And especially now I've got a 3000 3S in it, it's even heavier still. But second flight I did actually hopefully get some really good footage right up there. Oh, the clouds have gone now. Right up there, very close to a really big cloud that was over the field. So if you want to see that, keep watching. But if not, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, and why not subscribe if you want to see more of my stuff. But that's all for now. Here's some hopefully good footage from the Ascent Lite. Bye for now.